you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this?
And I'm going to expose you for the fraud that you are once and for all. And not just as a professional fraud, but as a personal fraud as well.
Do I have everybody's attention now?
Good evening, Nintendo apologists, corporate clowns, corporate slaves, drones, social rejects, and above all else, Nintendo Fairweather fans. This is what I like to call an 8-bit Nintendo controller for the original Nintendo Entertainment System. And these are what I like to call the Nintendo Holy Trinity of Zelda, Mario, and Metroid. But apparently, it's not enough to be a Nintendo fan for 23 years. You have to sell your body, your soul, give your blood to this company just to appease these Nintendo apologists. So I made a video saying that the Nintendo Wii U launch was lukewarm and I would not be buying the console day one. Day one. Day one. And lo and behold, the lead Nintendo apologist, Nintendo's White Knight himself, Shokio, goes into normal damage control, trying to convince, trying to convey, trying to spread his message, his gospel, hallelujah Nintendo, down upon the masses. Well, the unwashed masses is what you Nintendo drones are. Apparently Shokio didn't know what launch day, day one purchase means, because he talks about games such as Tekken Tag 2, Trine 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, which not only aren't killer apps like my title states, they aren't even launch titles. Now Darksiders 2 may be a launch title, but I would hardly call it a killer app. First of all, why would I even buy a brand new system to play games that have already been released out on the market? Tekken Tag 2 is already out, Trine 2 is already out, Darksiders 2 is already out, Ninja Gaiden 3 is already out, and it is horrible. But you know, when we're talking about multiplats here, like I said before, you're not getting Borderlands 2, you're not getting Dead or Alive 5, you're not getting Resident Evil 6, you're not getting Dead Space 3, and you're not getting XCOM. But, I mean, I keep forgetting the hypocrisy in my words. I mean, I bought a Wii, a system that had apparently no games and no killer apps on launch. So, why am I not buying a Wii U? I mean, all the Wii had was the 34th highest ranked video game of all time, the sequel to the most legendary and revered franchise in gaming. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Wait an entire month for the game to come out on the GameCube? You people really don't seem to know nor understand what the term killer app means. You don't seem to learn or understand what launch day, day one means. I'm not gonna buy a system day one to buy games 2 months later. Launch day one. Day one. Really? There was a time I thought that PlayStation fans were the worst fans of them all. But now we're going into a new era where Nintendo fans are just utterly, completely stupid.
Black Bond, for example. Black Bond is your daddy. It's that easy.